Hello good friends, welcome new subscribers. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. Today we're going to take a look at CarPro multix. This is a super concentrate all-purpose cleaner. You could use it for interiors, you could use it for exteriors. The reason I wanted to showcase this for you guys, and this is a rather new product, I haven't had it very long, but I've had it long enough to test it on some pretty serious and soiled surfaces and some not so soiled surfaces. This was formulated with your car, truck, or motorcycle in mind. Sure, you can go out, you could purchase Super Clean, Purple Power, this is their new Extreme Power, and many other all-purpose cleaners that they had more than just your vehicle in mind. They had some industrial cleaning, shop cleaning, and just all-around all-purpose cleaning, oil, grease, and some real hard and harsh stuff in mind. This here, what they had in mind is your vehicle and its more delicate surfaces like trim, rubber, plastic. If you have polished aluminum wheels, chrome wheels, any polished trim in your car, the formula here resists staining and discoloration a lot more than some of your industrial cleaners. So let's take a look at this today. I'll show you what it can do, what I use it for, and definitely something you want to at least look into. This little bottle here, when you dilute it, depending on what you're working on, it will last you a long time. Bear with me here. I'm going to give you quite a few examples as to how you could use this. Cut 20:1, and at 20:1 you could see we're only right up to the first seam of this bottle, 32 ounces. And fill the rest with water. Just a quick side note, unlike many alkaline cleaners, strong alkaline cleaners, the multix will suds and foam up. Even when mixing a very weak concentration up in a 32-ounce bottle. This is something you'll also see if you want to use it in a contact wash bucket. And you'll see it as we work the product into a lot of surfaces we're going to clean today. Speaking of the wash process, here at the new shop, I have switched over to rinseless, waterless washes. So what I'm going to do before I do a rinseless wash is come in, cut at 20:1, and just pre-treat the gritty, dirtiest parts of the car. That's usually from the body line at the door handle on down, where a lot of road film will cling to the surface, and I'll pre-treat it. If it's in the summertime and there's a lot of bugs, I will also then pre-treat the front of the car and the windows. By the time I have gotten all the way around the car, it's time to grab the rinseless, waterless wash. Then from there, I'll just take my waterless wash, and before we get started, I just want to show you, just from the transfer of the 32-ounce bottle alone to the surface of the car, you can see the foaming and suds in action. But I'll let it go and soak in for a little while, break up the traffic film, then come in with my waterless wash, soak the whole panel I want to work on, and go from there. How about the cars that come in, haven't been washed in 6 months to a year? We all get them every once in a while. Some of us even own them. Well, let's bump up the strength. Instead of 20:1, we'll go 10:1. And this is a little bit higher than 10:1. But you're looking at about 3.25 ounces to get it to 10:1. The first measurement on this 32-ounce bottle is 5:1. Some will go 10:1, some 20:1. This one here just happens to start at 5:1. We'll transfer this over to our IK Foam 9 foamer. What this would allow me to do is, using the IK foamer, foam the product, let it dwell on the side of the car for 9-10 minutes. I can get away with somewhere around 8 to 10 minutes indoors here, and then proceed with the cleaning and the wash from there. This here will give you an idea of what that would look like. Again, I would just go from the body line, the door handle down, where most of the traffic film is going to try and bond to your car, or up in the front during the summertime when you have a lot of bug splatter. Let that dwell 8 to 10 minutes, come in, continue on, and you'll find that the traffic film will be easily removed. Normally on the wheel, I'm thinking 5 to 1, 3 to 1, somewhere in between, especially if there's brake dust or bonded contaminants. But something like this, even though it is, dirty, a bit gritty, I'm thinking the 10 to 1 ratio we just used previously would work fine. Just grab a soft detail brush to agitate a little bit, and you'd be good. I wanted to insert this here because not everybody makes it to the end of the video, the final thoughts segment of the video anyways. It's just natural, it's YouTube. If you keep this cleaner in the category or the realm of auto detailing, I have no complaints. If you try to take it into industrial or mechanical categories, the cleaner is going to suffer. It's not going to be quite as effective. And as you can see here, that was absolutely perfect for, the amount of dirt that was on this type of a wheel. Gritty and filthy over here. Squeaky clean on this side. Anything worse than this, we're going to shoot for something in between 5 to 1 and 3 to 1. With that 10 to 1 ratio, the Bayern multi-spoke wheels are looking better than new. When we get into the real heavy duty work, the target area for me is going to be at 4 to 1. And you can see where that level is there on a 32 ounce spray bottle. Engine compartments, real nasty wheels, wheel wells, undercarriages, you get the point. Engine compartments, wheel wells, real gritty, dirty, brake dust caked wheels. I would bring in the ratio of somewhere between 5 to 1 and 3 to 1. And here we have a real crusty engine compartment that I could do a quick demonstration with the ratio of 3 to 1. You can go with that ratio we mixed in a 32 ounce bottle. Another thing you could do is transfer that type of solution into a tool such as the Griot's Garage foamer here, the air foamer. A dry foam, another tool that's perfect in this area when you don't want to oversaturate any compartment. By the way, still use the Kraus & Becker regularly here. It seems like a lot of water, but it's more like a pressurized mist. And I normally dry it with the Griot's Garage Air Pulse. And there we have it. Did a fantastic job at that ratio. No need to go any stronger. I will use it at lesser strengths, a little bit less concentrated for interior work, and I'll capture some footage of taking care of the interior of this. It really needs a cleaning. We'll probably use 10 to 1 or 20 to 1 to take care of that. For the final thought segment of the review, if you're just talking about strictly staying in the auto detailing class, and we go beyond that here, I have mentioned that in other videos, but if you're talking about that niche, this is really all you need. I have no complaints. At $16, $17 for 500 milliliters, and all that playing around we did, all that mixing, and I still have all that left over, still have over half the bottle to use. So I have no complaints with the multi-X. I will put a link down below. You can look into it a little bit further if it comes that you need a multi-purpose cleaner for auto detailing that is easy on trim, wheels, and your more sensitive areas of your vehicle, your car, truck, or motorcycle. Brian from Apex Detail. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Catch you in the next video.